I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. Life is Feudal was not made for me. It's not that the game is bad, it's that the game is not my type of game. Namely because Life is Feudal takes time commitment. To do anything in this game takes quite a bit of time. And let's just look at my schedule, shall we? Day job, wife, kids, YouTube, eating, sleeping. I feel like to play Life is Feudal properly, I would need to cut at least 4 of these things out of my life. I can see myself giving up 2 of these, possibly 3 depending on the day, but that still puts me out of the required range. I simply don't have the time required to play this game properly. So keep that in mind as I talk about this. Now, in case you don't know, Life is Feudal is a realistic medieval sandbox game. What does that mean? Put Minecraft mixed with a little Rust and DayZ into a medieval setting and that about covers it. Now, this is still an alpha, so if anything isn't working properly, we're just gonna cough it up to that, and naturally stuff could also change before launch, you know the drill. When you start up the game, you'll choose a server and create a character. However, there's not much to it at the moment other than picking your name, race, and putting some points into your combat and crafting skills. Once you're into the actual game, you'll wake up on a beach, which is becoming so common in video games that I'm gonna throw it right up there with your character having amnesia. Now, if you failed to read any guides or walkthroughs to help you at any point, about here is where you're going to be very f***ing confused. Sure, you could just start clicking on everything trying to figure out what to do, but Life is Feudal is extremely complex, so good luck. Here's what you're supposed to do. First up is to collect materials for some primitive tools. Get ready for some pulse pounding progress bars. Right-click on the ground, select Nature's Lore, and gather plant fiber. Punch the ground for a bit. Yeah, suck it, ground! Repeat about 10 times. Go up to a tree, right-click on it, select Forestry, and snap a branch. Repeat about 10 times. Go to some rocks, right-click on them, select Prospecting, and search for useful flintstone. Repeat about 10 times. Go into your bag, right-click on a stick. Create some primitive tools. There you go. Now you're ready to build something. You have a few choices on what to build first: a campfire, a furnace, a rudimentary shack, some furniture. You can really just build about anything. Me, I decided to go straight for the furnace, which required mining some copper ore. So right-click on the ground and prospect for copper. Now, prospecting in Life is Feudal is a bit like doing geometry, in that it's exactly like doing geometry. Seriously, look up guides on how to do it, because I'm not explaining it. Once you find your ore, it's time to dig a tunnel, but not before you have 60 terraforming skill. So it's time to raise and lower the ground around you to raise your skill. Life is Feudal's progression is skill-based, which means using a particular skill will raise your proficiency in that area. And certain actions will not only raise the corresponding skill, but also your stats, such as strength and endurance. So once I hit 60 terraforming, it was time to dig a tunnel. Equip your pickaxe. Right-click on the ground, select terraforming, and dig a tunnel. And dig a tunnel. And dig a tunnel. And dig a tunnel. Around the 4th or 5th time, you'll become unburdened and will no longer be able to pick up any more dirt. So you'll need to dump it somewhere. To do this, you cannot simply drop dirt. Nope, you're gonna need to equip your shovel and shovel it out in small portions. Then it's back to where you were digging your hole. Re-equip your pickaxe, then dig a tunnel. 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 Equip your shovel. Dump out dirt. Dump out dirt. Dump out dirt. Dump out dirt. Equip your pickaxe. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Hooray! My tunnel is started. Time to keep going, except now we're gonna dig a tunnel downward. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Equip your shovel. Dump out dirt. Dump out dirt. Dump out dirt. Dump out dirt. Equip your pickaxe. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Whoa, sorry. What'd I miss? I fell asleep there for a second. Oh, I'm still here. You know what? F this tunnel. I'm gonna go build a house. But not before you get your construction skill up to 60. So gather up a ton of rocks and turn them into shaped rocks. Done. Then it's time to level out some land. Apparently we need a 4x4 square, all perfectly leveled and even. So right-click on the ground, select terraform and observe. This will show you the levels of everything. Right-click on the ground, select terraforming, and raise and lower the ground appropriately. Then go and flatten the ground so they're all even, and then the house still won't place. Forget it. It was at this point I decided to call it. Despite how fast I make all of this sound, I actually played this game for close to 5 hours and accomplished a quarter of a tunnel and a semi-flattened piece of land. As I said, this game is not for me. It probably would have helped having some friends play, as this would have sped up the process a bit, and it also didn't help that my game crashed a few times during the 5 hours I played, causing me to lose my progress each time. But it is an alpha, so I'm not gonna hold it against it. And of course, all of this could change. But, and this is gonna sound a little weird, I don't think it should change. While I may not have liked it, the people who love this game love it for what it is. Life is Feudal is a hardcore, extremely realistic sandbox game where only the truly dedicated will ever see its full potential. But for me, Life is Feudal was like playing the equivalent of a loading screen.